All right, here we go. It is market update time. And before I get started, if you're on social media, of course, go into the description. There's a link in there. Click on that because you're going to want to see the chart I'm talking about right now. And that before we get started with this market update, I want you just to scan all the way down right there near the bottom below the other charts. And I put a new chart in there today. I found some great numbers that kind of tell you the affordability that you have based on the rates, based on 20% down. And this is principal and interest only. Doesn't take into account taxes, insurance, but you can see how your affordability changes as those rates get higher or those rates get lower. And that's going to make a big difference, obviously, coming forward here with the months going on. And we're going to talk about that as well. So again, look at all the numbers down below. Here we go. Rates right now are kind of holding steady. We just had a little bit of a blip up. We're right around 6% now with the guys that I work with. If you need a lender, let me know. I can get you in touch with these guys. We're right around 6% or so, a little bit above, a little bit below, depending on your qualifications. But that's a good spot to be in. But with the talks of more potential rate cuts, those type of things going on, we may see some movement here in the next few months for sure with the market as far as buyers demand, as far as listings coming out, those type of things. So keep an eye out for that. The other thing I want to talk about is, will this trend continue? Right now, we just started the holiday season. So we kind of, at this point, we kind of go like this, kind of start to fall off a little bit, but we are holding steady right now because of a little bit of a rate drop. So we're going to maybe see a little more activity, a little more demand, I think, going here for the next couple of weeks. And then as usual, I talked about the last couple of weeks, we are going to see it drop off a bit. So that always happens during the holidays, but still a great time to get a deal done because a lot of buyers sitting out there that haven't been able to do anything, the past few months. Now there's homes sitting there. There might be some opportunities to jump on something. So a good time to do that. First of the year, we're definitely going to see, I think, sellers coming off the fence, getting onto the market. And the sooner you do that in January and February, the better it is for you as a seller because you'll have less competition going into that second quarter. Okay. So what are we looking at? Inventory is dropping slightly right now. We're seeing about a little over 30% of homes on the market right now are seeing a price drop before they sell. And only about 1 to 2% are seeing an increase before they get sold. So we are seeing a little bit of that trend still of prices, people coming out a little bit too hot, or they've been out there a little hot, and they've been sitting there for a while. They are taking a little bit of a hit, okay? So that's something to think about. We talk about this all the time. As a seller, you want to make sure that you are pricing your home correctly, and that this is one of the biggest things. You don't want to start taking drops, all right? Other than that, all the numbers are down there for you. Not a lot of action, like I said. We're kind of going into the sleepy months here, the end of Q4 holiday season, but I think we are going to see a big rise here going into that first quarter of next year, but not that you should be waiting. If you're a buyer or seller right now, there is opportunity to get out there, but with the sellers, it's all about pricing. With the buyers, it's just jumping in and making some offers because you never know with those 30% of homes seeing, kind of a drop in their prices before they sell. Take a shot. Don't be afraid of it. This might be your chance right now. Don't say, I'm just going to wait until after and see what pops up. This might be your chance to grab something great right now. Okay. So again, all the numbers are down below. If you have any questions about those, reach out to me. That's really it for the day. Kind of keeping it short. If you need anything at all, you know what I always say, Agent B here to help when you're ready. I'll see ya.